Hey folks, Brooks here. Intro for today's fishing at mostyn. I know I said to you last week we were supposed to be going on the boat. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened. The dreaded COVID got most half the lads, so unfortunately we've had to call the trip off. So me and Trev's decided we're gonna give mostyn a bash, and we'll take it from there and see how we go. So without further ado, we're on the way. I'll bring you back when we're at the venue. Today's rigs are going to be dongle and they're going to be Wessex. Definitely Wessex rigs because they're brilliant. They're great backup rigs. They work every time. So bait will be crab, bluey, squid, in that order. Crab's the bait there, without a doubt. So without further ado, I'll let you go and I'll bring you back when we're at mostyn. Cheers, folks. Hello, folks, back again. Set up now, see? Hang on. Set up now. I'm not fishing just yet, but I've just baited up. Just wait for that little bit of mud there to disappear, and I'll be fishing. But, wave Trev. Trev's fishing. He's got his 2 rods out. Wait and see what happens now. See if anything will happen. Fingers crossed it does, like. And then we can have a bit of fun, innit? Hopefully we'll have a couple of plays at least. Keep it up, Trev, when you're reeling in, yeah, because of that lip. I'm going to get out there in a minute. I won't have to wait for that mud. I can drag the fish across the mud if it comes to the crunch, like. But just watch that lip. Keep reeling in fast. Are you in? Think it could be the bank, mate. Yeah, it's the bank it is, Trev. Go straight out in front of you now. I thought he was in then. He had a fair old bend in the rod, but it was the bank. Yeah, there's a bit of a lip on the bank here, so once the depth comes, it won't matter. It'll come straight over the top. But at the moment, like I said, let me just show you it again. Tide's just starting to cover this mud bank where I am. Once it's covered that, I'm out there. I normally fish over there on the big tides on what I call Warwick's Beach. That's Warwick's, the sealant factory. We make sealant there, and that's the beach there. It's not much of a beach, but I'm telling you now, once the place you're in, which is middle of next month onwards, you'll have quite a lot of place coming off there on the big tides. It's no good on the small tides, but it's okay on the big tides. He is okay where we are. This is okay for the big tides. Get some nice place here. Had a couple last week. That was hard graft last week. It was hard graft, like. Hopefully it won't be as hard this week. They'll have because obviously now the peeler crab has started to molt. They started to shed the shells. They'll be gorging on them. So hopefully we can coax a few out. It's slow at the moment, but that's probably because the tide has just started to move, and the place will come on the feed. Fingers crossed. We have a good video for you. We can try. We can't do no more than that. I'll give it another 5 minutes and I'll cast out myself. Yeah, I've just made another dongle just in case I lose one. I've got all the gear to make the dongles. They're not hard to make. They're pretty straightforward, really. Do them quick time. I use 80 pound. A lot of people like to use braid, but I'm using 80 pound line, so it's just the same. It's not going anywhere. It's strong line, so we'll see. We'll see if it works. There's only one way to find out, gents, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank Ali's Tackle for my crab. It's lovely crab, Rob. A1 again, mate, to be honest. You got some nice crab there, fair dues, and they're nice and they're proper peelers and all. They're popping. They're 2 minutes to clean. to clean them off and put them on as bait. Nice fresh bait now, going to go out there, and we'll see what happens. Trev's put a ray bait out. Fingers crossed he picks one up. Early days for the rays yet though, Trev. I think a bit early yet, but you never know. You might pick the odd one up. Well, we'll soon see, won't we? Like I said, I'll set my other rod up in a minute, and then we'll take it from there. Like, I'm going to fish with the one rod, and while I'm waiting, I'll set the other rod up. I'm going to use my Pen Slammer 5000 live liner for the race today, and I've got the old faithful Pen Surf Blaster 3 7000 reel, brilliant reel. My Tubertini Metallica F1 Metallica 300, brilliant rod, fantastic rod. At some point, somebody's had this rod re-eyed, and they've put the butt eye. But there you go. I'll get a good mate of mine to re-eye it all for me, clean it down. I'll have it all re-eye. I'll have it all done. I'll have the eyes re-whipped. Job's a good one. And what they've done, because this looks like it's an inserted tip, so you can change the tips on the rod. Because what they've done, they've whipped over the insert, whipped the insert on. So I'll probably get that all done. I'll drop it off at a good mate of mine's. He'll do it for me, and then I'll leave it at that. Have it all re-whipped, cleaned up, roddy. It's a good rod. I'm not getting rid of that. This rod's with me for life. Well, as long as I'm breathing any rod, and then it'll go to me soon after. So until we catch a fish now, or we're starting to get bites, I'll leave you. I'll bring you back in a bit. You land at the knoll?
Yeah, I will do, mate, yeah. Pull into a fish. Feel like a good one, Paul?
Yeah, it's not a bad one. Fighting, like. You're out there, any go.
Oh, definitely.
Come in.
Is that a bass?
The bass.
You caught a bass? A nice bass? Bloody hell.
First bass of the year.
Mate, that's a hell of a bass.
That's it here. We'll have a look see. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Bloody hell.
Bass.
That's a hell of a bass.
First bass of the year.
Look at that.
Yes, yeah. We'll have a way of that anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Well, there you go, folks. Thought he's into a flounder. And that. That's a hell of a bass, isn't it?
If you go in there, hang on, you put her down a bit. She'll be alright there for a minute. Lovely bass, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see where the hook's gone in?
Yeah. Yeah, grab that side.
Just get all the keep over the camera.
I've got a hook in the boat.
Yeah, give it here. That you won't hook her. See what I mean, folks, when I say mostyn will chuck all sorts up. It will. That's not going to push out like that. Hold that a minute.
Yeah.
Keep the camera away. Yeah. Right, just hold it for a minute. Easy, baby. Easy, baby. I used to cut fish, right?
Oh, definitely.
There you are. These are loose. And that's a bass for you.
That's
Nice and clean and all, isn't it?
Yeah, very. So I'm quite surprised at that.
My first bass of the year. She's going back
Oh, yeah.
to fight another day. There you are. I'm well pleased with that. Like I said to you folks, it's like this, yeah? Mostyn throws up all sorts. And there you go. And she's sticking this fin up for you. Let's put it back. Yeah, Trev, you go and put it back, mate. Trev's going to put it back now. Yeah. There you go. We'll catch and release is our policy, isn't it, Trev? Yeah. Always has been, especially with a bass. Let go to fight another day. Well, folks, as you just seen, I've just had a nice bass first cast. Very first cast that was. Only just cast out. I've got the 2 rods out now. Hang on. There's the 2 rods out there. Trev done the filming. Thanks very much for that, Trev. Yeah, I would imagine that bass came in around about, I would give it £2 minimum, 2.5 maximum. Which is about 48, 49 centimetres. It's a nice bass. He went back, fight another day. My policy is catch and release on a lot of fish I catch, unless I know somebody who wants one for it's one of them. Like, I'll get this up after onto YouTube for you, and then I'll share it once it's uploaded. I'm well pleased with that, Trev. That was a nice bass, that, wasn't it? You know, first cast and all, like. Fresh crab, killer here. Fresh crab is a killer here. I told you that, didn't I? And like I said to you before, what I like about mostyn is you never know what it's going to throw up. We're fishing the main channel here off this corner. That's why we got the bass. We're fishing the main channel, Trev, you know. We will be fishing. I will drop one onto the mud bank after for a place, like. But at the moment, if I know there's bass out there, I'm going for them, like. It's as simple as that. Thank you for the help there, Trev. Landing and letting go, like. That was a good fish, that, wasn't it? For me first of the year. And at this time of year, that's a good sized bass, that. I'm well pleased with that one, like. You know. So we'll take it from there now, and hopefully we'll do the business. You know. Sorry about that. I had to check the mic, folks. I think I broke the bloody thing. I'm going to have to send for a new one, unfortunately. There you go. That's me all over again. Unless I can unscrew it with my small screwdriver at home. I got them watch repair screwdrivers there. If I can fix it, I will do. I'll have a look after. But yeah, I'm more than pleased with my efforts on that first cast. Crab bait fresh, and thank you again to Rob about his tackle. Them crab, mate, are awesome. There's plenty of fish out there, plenty by the looks of it. Trev's just had his bait demolished. His fish bait. I said you'll get crab. 8 minutes straight in on any fish baits. So I think we'll stick to crab today, Trev. Yeah. I think it's the way to go. Stick to crab and see what happens. I got 2 baits out there now. If I get anyone on, I'll bring you back. Speak to you later, folks. We're fishing, folks. Just had the 1 bite so far. Happened to catch the 1 bite, like, which was a nice bass. Round about 2. I would give it minimum 2, maximum 2.5. It's about 48 centimetres, roughly. So I was pleased with that. First bass of the year. Fishing still a bit slow, right? Talking to them lads over there, folks, as you can see on the corner, yellow jacket, 2 other lads, and there's another lad just walked back towards the tanks. I don't know whether he's left some up there or what, but they've had nothing, and they've been here since 5:30 this morning, and they never had a bite. I've got something having a look at the left rod. It's only a little tap, but there's something having a look at it. I'll let it develop, see what happens. Yeah, first cast bass. All I hope is that they haven't been netting here, is all I hope. With it to have gone this quiet, unless the cold snaps put them down, perhaps, you know. But I can't see that because the crab is still peeling. So I don't know what's going on. It's such a big tide, I appreciate that. I come closer inside now. I got something going on this left hand rod. It keeps every so often, so I'll just keep an eye on it for now and see what goes on. Trev hasn't had a bite yet, have you? You haven't had a bite yet, have you?
Not yet, no.
Mad, isn't it?
Crazy.
All I hope is that they haven't netted, you know. I don't think the cold weather would put them down myself, Trev, because the crab is still peeling. I know we've had a cold snap, unless cold water has gone into the river, perhaps, you know, from that snow and that, you know. If that was the case, I should never have had that bass, because the bass wouldn't come this close in. I'll tell you that now, a bass wouldn't come this close in. So I can't see that if there was fresh water in the estuary. It definitely wouldn't come close in. So I don't know what's going on, mate. Lads, to be honest, and lasses, I don't know what's going on. It's just one of them, I suppose. Sorry about that. The video went stupid then. And that was me, not the camera. So there you go. We'll wait and see what happens. It's one of them. You just got to push on. Now it's high water. We're going to fish it to high water, Trev, yeah? If it's still like this at high water, we'll call it a day, like. At least I've got a fish to show you on the video. I think that was more pure luck than it was anything else, like. The fish happened to swim past me bait and just decided he was hungry. But you can see that white foam out there. To me, that looks like fresh water on the top, you know. And I don't know whether that's knocked them silly, because it just could be water from the snow we had, because it melted pretty quick. And if it is, it's cold water, so I don't know. I'm just trying to ponder what's going on, that's all. I'm going to bring this left bait in a minute, and I'm going to stick it on the bank and see what happens, on the mud, and see what happens, like, and see if that makes a difference. Perhaps they're not out there, perhaps they've come on the bank, you know. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Talking to Trev, sorry. I keep forgetting them on bloody video. But there you go. That's me all over. Got a dongle with a big crab bait on it, and it's been banged right out that has into the channel, hoping for a ray. Whether the ray will take it, I don't know, but we're trying, and Trev. We're trying. That's all we can do, isn't it, really? There's not a lot more we can do about it, like. Like I said, our boat trip got destroyed because of COVID. He did offer me to go as an individual, but fair dues, Rob, you did. But I just couldn't be bothered. I said, I think I've got a cold, because I got a bit of a sore throat. I was a bit uncomfortable in bed last night. Nose is blocked up. So that's what I think. Any road. I'm going to fetch this rod in, and I'm going to cast it out on the back, and then I'll bring you back in a bit. See you in a bit, folks. Well, folks, I don't know. I can't put my finger on this. I thought we were going to have a brilliant sesh. First cast bass. We haven't even had the touch since, have we? Eh? Trev's coming across now. Have we, Trev? I mean, I thought we were going to have a great sesh. I did, because like it was
bass showed up.
very first cast bass, and then after that, haven't even had a touch, have we?
No.
And I mean, oh, look at that. Look what's floating there.
Dogfish pod.
I don't know whether you can see this, folks. In the water there. Actually, it's a ray, that one.
Is it?
It's a ray pod. You see it? Ray pod in the water. That's not long been hatched, that either. No. It's full. Can you see it? It's full, Trev. It's a ray pod. So that's not long been hatched by somewhat. A Raymond, so they're here, laying eggs. So that's a weird one. I just can't put my finger on this. We've got fresh bait, we've got fresh crab. We're sending fresh crab out there, we're not even having a touch. So, head scratching time. We're going to give it another cast each, lad, aren't we? Yeah. If no joy, then we'll call it a day. I'm up here with a wife in the caravan, so if I don't call it, if I don't call it a day and go back to her, I won't. Yeah, Trev, your big rod. Oh, hang on. Trev's having a big bite. Leave it, let it develop. That was a good bite, that. Is that on the ray bait? Yeah. Oh, he's on the ray bait, and he's had a hell of a bite then. That did pull that and all, fair dues. Yeah, they're starting to bite now, I think. He's in. There's a young lad in there. I've seen his rod going. Are you in? I think he's in. I'll go and have a look, see. You'll be on YouTube tonight. So they're around, Trev. Yeah. We'll leave it for now about going home, innit? Keep him going, start set, you got it. Keep it going, lad. Get to this young lad, he's fighting this fish. Fair dues to him. Oh yeah. Oh, you got a strap. Nice strap conger there, lad. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. Get him in. Right, not a bad strap, that either. Fair dues. You come up here, mate, and hold him by his tail and his head. You'll be on YouTube. You watch him because you slide between your legs. He's unhooking him.
Strong, eh?
They are strong. You're best coming up a bit higher with him, or he's going to back off into the water, mate.
Right, stop. I knew as soon as it hit then, I thought.
He's just had a good hitting off. Yeah. My mate's just had a good hitting off.
Was he, yeah?
Yeah, what did you have him on, crab?
Mackerel and a bit
mackerel.
Of lug.
Well done, lad.
Yeah,
you're going to be on YouTube, you know that, don't you? on my channel.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen my channel, boys?
On the fishing page.
Jolly Boys Sea Angling for All on YouTube.
On YouTube.
You'll be on after. You got it off, yeah?
Yeah.
Good lad. What you do? That's it. Get your hand under his tail.
Got it off.
That's it. Hold him up. Hold him up. Let's zoom down. Just keep hold of him. Put your thumb up his gill. He's got gill plates. Can you see him? He's got gill plates on the side of his head.
How big is that?
I would rate that about £5. I'll give you £5 for that one. That's a nice little, give us a big grin, lad. What's your name?
Dan.
Dan?
Sutton.
Dan Sutton, you're going to be on YouTube tonight, alright? Yeah. Look out on YouTube later, you'll see it. Alright? And there it goes, off.
Dan.
Swam away. Well done, Dan. Well done, mate. Well done. Good move, good wise move, that. Coming from over there, because he wasn't fishing, was it? So it's a wise move. Gives you up now, lads, doesn't it? And the best about this corner, you can fish it right down to low. You know? And you're holding bottom easy enough. Well done, Dan. Yeah, it's a conger caught now. And Trev's just had a big bite. Personally, Trev, I'd be checking that. Because that was a good bounce, that was. Is he still there? He's still there, is he? It's on then, isn't it, obviously? I would. Is it on full crab? Yeah. Hit it hard. And then keep it up, yeah? Anything? No? Leave it there then. Leave it there, it'll come back. Nice little strap that was. Fair dues. Aye. Does it feel like it's there? Fetch it in. I hope your trace hasn't gone. Unless it's swam in towards you like.
No, I don't know. No.
It did it, your bait though, didn't it, lad?
Yeah, it's smashed.
Oh, your bait's smashed.
Get another one out.
Get another big bait out there.
Yeah.
On the dongle, innit?
Yeah.
Get your other baits out there and all. It's worth getting them out there just to see. It might switch on now just before and about that half an hour back, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Got to give it a bash, haven't we?
Yeah.
All right.
I've got wave flagging on, so I want to make the most of it.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Right, folks, so that's a bass and a conger we've seen up to now. Two different fish than what we were expecting. We come from a place and the strap conger and a bass being caught. So it goes to show you the variety of fish you can catch at Mostyn. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Honest day, this place cannot be beat. It just can't. Once the smooth hounds move in, that'll be it. You'll have bass, smooth hounds, flounder, plaice, congers, strap and big congers. You'll have it all here. You'll have it all here. Any road, I'll bring you back if we see anything else. In a bit, folks. Hey, well folks, still hard going. I still only had the one fish. I'm sorry about the sun. Try and get you out your way. There you are. Still only had the one fish. A young dancer, we met him today. He was fishing to the right of us. I've got it on video. Had a nice strap, around about a 5-6 pound strap there. Fair dues to him. He's deserved it. He went over to the tanks to start from 5:30 this morning. Never had a thing. Chucked out a piece of mackerel off the corner, wallop. Nice strap conger. We've just cast our last two baits out now. That'll be it for us. Like I said, I've only had the one. We've had some cracking bites. So has Trev, haven't we, Trev? We've both had some cracking bites, just not hitting into anything. What can you do? You know? Put the dongle back out there, but I banged bluey, squid and crab on it this time. And let's see what happens. See if it goes off. Trev's done the same. He's put bluey, squid and crab on. I've been having a touch on the left hand side rod. Excuse me a minute. It's got a bit slack. Tighten it up a bit. Keep an eye on it. On the left hand side rod, hang on, which is the tubatini. That's been tap tap tap, but I don't know whether it's crab having a go at the crab or whether it's a fish. So I'm just going to leave it develop until it's ready to pack up, and then we're going to pack up. And then of course I got the old Sunset Wavemaster S2 here, competition. Lovely rod. Tell you what, you can see why they're so dear. It launches a big bait out there. Absolutely launches it out. So it's a 7-ounce lead gone out there, and it's got squid, it's got bluey on it, and the bluey's full of blood. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if Mr. Conger wants to play. If he doesn't, he's got half an hour. What time is it now, Trev? 5 to 1. We'll give it till 20 past, that's it. Alright, we're going to give it till 20 past 1 and we're going to call it a day then. We had a bloody good sesh though. May not have been fish wise. Oh, you're happy then? I just said, might not have been a good sesh fish wise, but we've had a bit of banter, haven't we? Been alright. These young lads that's turned up, they were alright. 3 from Llangollen, turned out they know my brother, our John. When he was bailiff of the river down in Kevin, which is just the other side of Wrexham towards Llangollen. And then the other lad, Danny, I was well pleased for him. He's no blank for him today, one thing. Trev had a hell of a bite, didn't you? I'm just saying you had a hell of a bite, didn't you?
Yeah, massive bite.
I mean, and your bait was mullered, wasn't it? You know,
Completely bitten
it got
off.
mullered. To me, that Trev was Mr. Conga.
Yeah, I reckon
Again,
so.
like, you just mullered your bait. But we got the right bait out there for him now. Let's see if he wants to play again.
Definitely.
And if he does, fine. If he doesn't, he's got half an hour, hasn't he?
Yeah.
If he doesn't, fine. Because I'll fetch the little rod in. I'll leave the big rod out as long as it is. I'm going to fetch the little rod in a minute.
Yeah.
Pack that down ready. And
I'll
then,
do the same, to be honest, and just fish with the big one.
yeah, but like I was just saying on to the people off Facebook, we've come here today as a backup, really.
Yeah,
It was
just
a backup
spur of
due,
the moment,
due,
wasn't it?
due to the COVID destroying our boat plans. And I'm so chuffed with that bass.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
More luck, I think, than skill that was. I think I must have cast right over his head because I wasn't out long, was I?
No.
And it just went off. I thought we were going to have a fantastic day then,
Yeah.
after that, but not to be by the looks of it, mate.
No, it's still been a
One
good
of
day,
them.
though, hasn't it?
But
Nice
we've
to
had a
get
good
out.
morning out, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've been out, we've had a bit of banter, we've had a bit of fun.
You're out in the
So we've
sunshine
been out and
as
had a
well,
bit of
so-
laugh.
Yeah.
I'll upload this after, you'll see the fish, folks, because I got a photo of the two of them. One of his mates reckons about £7, that strap. I said, no, around about 5.
Yeah.
Pushing 6, but I'd say more 5 myself.
Yeah.
Like. But there you go. It's the same with that bass. People, they would have probably said £3.
Yeah.
It's more 2, 2.5.
Yeah.
It was a good 48 centimetres,
Oh, yeah,
wasn't it?
it was
But,
definitely of size.
I would have given that roughly, because it was long, it was a bit thin, it wasn't chunky, was it? So I would have given it about 2, 2.5
Yeah.
at a push, like.
It'll be a hell of a fish when it fills out.
It will. It will. I'm having a pull on that black left
Oh, yeah,
rod
I
again.
thought so.
I've just seen it pull a bit. But like I said, we've had a bit of fun. I'm going to close this now, bring that second rod in, pack it down, and then just leave the bigger rod out there.
Yeah, why not?
While I'm tidying my box up, because she always plays hell on me, because my box looks like there's a tornado gone off in there. So we'll leave you for now, folks, and we'll bring you back if anything develops. Hello, folks. Well, that's it. End of game. I had the one bass. That was it. No more after. Trev had a good bite. I had a good bite. Young lad called Dan Sutton done very well. He had a nice strap conger. I give it 5.5. At a push 6. That's about it, really. Fishing is very poor at the moment. We don't know what's going on. Using fresh crab, like I said, I don't know what. I think it was more spawn than skill today. I must have cast it right on top of that fish, and it just picked me bait up and I nailed it, like. So until next week, I'll let you go, folks. Cheers.